Man versus gun.
Hello shooters, thank you for watching. Today's installment is the Smith & Wesson M&P Compact, 9 or 40. They're both identical, so we'll review these on man versus handgun. Hello shooters. Smith & Wesson M&P Compact. This is the 40 model, but I have a 9mm conversion barrel and I got the 9mm magazine. I like options, so if I can get a gun that's a 40 that'll run just as well as a 9, that's typically what I do. That's beyond the scope of this though. So let's look at the weight on this thing. Empty magazine. 1 pound, 9.6 ounces. We'll bring our standard over here. Empty Glock. 1 pound, 11 ounces. So, let's see how many rounds it'll take to equal the weight of the Glock. So an M&P Compact weighs the same with 3 rounds as the Glock 17 does empty. The width on the Smith & Wesson M&P right at the slide stop is the widest point, and it's 1.300 inches. So the M&P gets good marks for being lightweight and good marks for being thin also. It's still a service, with this magazine, it's still a service-sized handgun, but a little bit small for a service-sized handgun. But it makes a really, really nice concealed carry handgun, so it gets high marks there. And there are some smaller pockets, some larger pockets this can fit in. So this does just squeak into the pocket category, but not very far. Receiver's made out of plastic, and it is a good design. Good design receiver. It feels good in most people's hands. Good design on the back strap. This does have replaceable back straps, and side panels are what they are. They're non-adjustable. So let's talk about the trigger pull on the Smith & Wesson Compact. It's like all other M&Ps. There's some take-up, and during the take-up on this particular one, there's some grittiness. Not a lot, but you can feel some grittiness there. Then you hit the wall, and once you hit the wall, you apply pressure, and it goes. It doesn't have that spongy feel quite like the Glock does. It's more you hit the wall, apply pressure, and it goes. So it's got a good trigger pull. This one weighs in at 5.5 pounds approximately, and it's exact same every time, which is a good thing. We want the exact same trigger pull every time. The magazine, well, like its bigger brothers, it's flared on all 4 sides, so it gets good marks there. The magazines are really good design. They hold maximum capacity, which is a good thing. And the base plate is somewhat one-handed. There's a little bit of a curve there, you can see. Let me get my pointer over here. A little bit of a curve right here, which does help grab onto a belt buckle or a belt or a steering wheel or you know, a door frame, where you can get that magazine out if you have to do it one-handed and it's stuck in there. So that's and it does push, the magazine does push in farther than what it takes to catch it, which is a good thing. Magazine release is good design. It's in a great location. It is not mirror image. It's on one side. You can flip it to the other side, but it's still only on just one side. The safety is here right in the trigger, like a Glock. If you push on the top part of the trigger, you can't get it to fire. If you on the bottom part, it allows it to go. It also has thumb safeties if you want those, but you can get them. You can get Smith & Wesson M&Ps without the thumb safeties also. So the safety's in a great location. It's mirror image. It's easy to work left hand as it is right hand. The slide catch is like the Smith & Wesson full-size series. It's a good design. It's in a great location. And mirror image. Great job, Smith & Wesson. So it gets high marks across the board there. Rear sight. Notice this shelf that it has. That's perfect for grabbing onto a belt buckle or a belt or a holster or a door frame or a steering wheel to work this slide if you have to one-handed. So rear sight, and it's a good design on the rear sight. Gets good marks on there. And the front sight gets good marks also. It is dovetailed in there, so it is replaceable. It does have a light rail with 2 slots, which is a great thing. And this particular M&P is not optics compatible. So let's take this M&P Compact out to the range and put some rounds through it.
The M&P Compact shoots surprisingly well for its size. It's quite accurate. It's obviously reliable. The short grip doesn't affect me too bad, except during high-speed mag changes. I'll sometimes catch my skin and give myself a blood blister. That's why I like full frame handguns. But this M&P Compact's a great handgun.
The Smith & Wesson M&P Compact. It's a good handgun. I carry this one. It does well on the spreadsheet with regards for a carry handgun. You can't go wrong with the Smith & Wesson M&P Compact. Whether you get the thumb safety model or without the thumb safety model, you're good to go. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all the shares, likes, and subscribes. Any questions or comments, post them below. I'll do my best to answer them. And until next time, have a great day.